Hello, my name is Sean Zim, the host for the Network Marketing Insider, where I bring on network, affiliate, multi-level marketers who share their story, talk about what the trials and tribulations they've had, processes that work, some of mentorship, talk about mindset, personal development, you name it, you're going to gain some value. Before we get into it, I want to remind you, if you're watching us on the website or the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop a comment where you're watching from, and please, please, please share the video. If you're listening to us on any of the mediums, as far as Apple or Spotify or Amazon, please give us a review at the end so that we can continue to share our content with more people. And then recommend it. Recommend people go to my website, is listed right there. Take a look at it. Please take a look at other episodes as well. Without further ado, let me bring on my next guest. We have Richard. How are you, Richard?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you, Sean. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining. I know a lot of times people have trouble. I always get the excuse, or I have no time, or I don't have the knowledge. And everyone has the knowledge. Everyone has the time. It's just they're afraid. They have the fear. So I appreciate you taking me up on the opportunity to share some value today. Richie, I always ask my guests, them, who are you? And why did you get into the online, the network marketing space in the past, etc.?
Thank you very much, Sean, and good morning to you. My name is Richard Atem Abor. I am the CEO, I'm the founder CEO of Human Rights Foundation. Human rights with a Z at the end. That makes a difference.
It does.
Yeah. Human Rights Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we've been existing since the 23rd of January 2024. By the 23rd of January 2026, Human Rights Foundation will be 2 years old, and we'll be getting our full affiliation with United Nations. So we've been doing a lot of groundwork. As you can see from our website, if I have to type my website here, you can check it out and see what we've been doing so far. Human Rights Foundation is global. We fend for human rights. That is, we promote human rights, and we fight against human trafficking. We help the less privileged children in less privileged communities go to school. That is a medium to fight against poverty. We equally extend a hand of charity to less privileged children in remote areas to fight against hunger and help to improve medical standards. So, in a nutshell, that is what Human Rights Foundation is all about.
I always forgot to even share this with people. I always have all the information from my guests, and Richard's stuff is going to be in there. If you take a look at his website, socials, follow him everywhere, and have a connection call with him as well, so that you can learn more about it. What I really want to dive into as well, and I appreciate him sharing, I love for the nonprofit, is a great opportunity for those that are watching to collaborate with others, because you can help more people by going down with those nonprofits. With this podcast, we're always talking network marketing. Did you ever did you have any failures in the past in the business model?
Actually, we've been having a lot of stumbling blocks, Sean. It is not an easy thing to do. Setting the foundation is a great challenge. That's why most nonprofit organizations find it difficult to thrive. They struggle and they come in touch with these hurdles and difficulties and they give up. So, the most important thing here is to be resilient. Be resilient, see how far you can go. That's the most striking reason why, with the United Nations, you have to first of all exist for 2 years to see if you can actually withstand the breeze. So if you can make it up to there and couple with your groundwork and the things you do, uh, that's what actually grants you the affiliation with United Nations. We are close. We are just few months to having that. That's Human Rights Foundation is just few months away from getting our affiliation with United Nations. It has not been easy, especially with some of the things we have been doing. Like if you go into our website, which is www.humanrightsfoundation.org. Yeah, you'll see everything that we have been doing in there. Some of those countries that we have been creating an impact, like providing food, providing educational needs to the less privileged children, to help them go to school and stuff. You see everything in there in that website. It tells you so much what we have been doing so far, despite the hurdles that we've been having, which has been funding. See, having the finances to meet up with some of these challenges that we encounter. So, nevertheless, we've been doing our very best. We've been struggling, doing some kind of self donations or contributions to make sure that we make ends meet. So, in a nutshell, that has been at the top of our list. That's funding has been at the top of our list so far.
And building a business, at home business, can allow you to do that. A lot of people are trading time for money. They have to go somewhere to work. But if they figured out and understood, if you got into affiliate marketing or network marketing or multi-level marketing, you can get more funds, you can get more income, you can get more money by working the system to get people in, joining your team, and you start funding your money. You'll have more things to get into the company. Now, networking, how important is it for your nonprofit and also building a business?
Actually, those are one of the networking is one of the hurdles, financial hurdles we have. Like we have a social media marketing company in India that does our networking, that does our social media marketing. Yeah, you know, all this for you to you have to make monthly payments to have everything up to date, all the posting. We have 6 social media platforms that our ads are run into. So they post on these 6 social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and so on. 6. So they post there on a regular basis, So having to meet up with these payments and everything, coupled with the fact that we've not been having that kind of funding coming in to alleviate this financial stress, most of the times I have to dip my hands in my pocket to meet up with some of these challenges, because social media helps us gain visibility. That's one of the greatest medium we use to gain visibility, so that we are known and stuff. So when you go on social media, let's say Facebook, for example, you just type Human Rights Foundation, one word, human rights, one word, foundation, 2 words, that you see will pop up, and everything you want to know about human rights, all the things we've been doing, you see everything in there. But so far, networking hasn't been really very easy. You know, all these things, without the finances and everything, we have gaps in things we do. Yeah, we don't actually, it doesn't give us the pace we need to move ahead and to meet up with the demands to satisfy a good number of people that we intend to. So it's like a stumbling block, you know.
I think you mentioned those 6 platforms, one being LinkedIn. If you are on LinkedIn, you can definitely do some massive networking. If you have a team, you can use that search bar find people that you want to connect with. You can connect with hundreds, if not thousands of people, and you can just do some organic posting inside the platforms too. I have found, yes, you can use a social media platform or a company to help you market. If you use some conversation starters, if you use engagement type of posts that you'll get people to comment, the beauty is getting people to comment and then you commenting back with a question. This will allow them to get a notification to continue that conversation in public. And then they do it one more time. They comment back whatever you question them. Then you take it to the direct message. That's where the magic happens. That's where you can build those relationships, but it also takes time. And that allows you to have more solid people to bring into your community, to bring into your business, to bring into the nonprofit, because you're having those conversations. And then it's not even that person. You're working them to give or plant seeds to allow them to go out into the world, and they might talk to friends, their family, etc. And they'll be like, wow, I just talked to Sean today about this. You need to connect with him. Oh, Richie does this. You need to connect with Richie. So that's how it all works. I found using social media. Posting is one thing, but using the engagement tactics will really go to the next level.
Okay. Like you see, my social being, coupled with the fact that my social media marketing team is in India, every now and then they have to log into my LinkedIn account to do some postings and everything. This makes the whole thing be suspicious. Having someone signing in my account in India, of which I am in America, I'm in Houston, Texas. So LinkedIn is kind of wanting to block my account at a certain point, believing that maybe it is fraud and so on. I have LinkedIn and Instagram doing this. So each time they want to block, they want to block, they want to block, and so on. Because I gave my team access to do postings in all the accounts all the
Gotcha.
time. Yeah.
Now, do you know it doesn't take that long that you can do some posting organic? You can do yourself.
Yes.
I highly recommend video. I highly recommend putting out content, topics that are helping other people. It might not even be involved with what you're doing, but it's giving that information and then you're getting that conversation started. And have you done video before besides being on a podcast?
No,
Is it
I've
something
not.
that you would entertain in the future?
Okay.
It's definitely something that I know works. It will build your like and trust factor. People sometimes hide behind the keyboard, but if you put yourself out there and people say, well, it's tough, I'm going to be uncomfortable sometimes, and then you'll get the practice, and then you get to the point that I do. I can do a quick 30-second, 60-second video that I can upload on Facebook or Instagram and all that, and allow you to continue to grow.
Okay. Okay. That's a good idea. I
That's
think they
something
call
that
that
would.
pitch. They call that pitch deck. Is it pitch deck? Is that how they call it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. You actually use it, like you were saying, and those that are watching, if you have others from different countries putting your content together, I never even thought about this. Yeah, it could flag it because your IP address is coming up in India and you're here in the US.
That's
And
right.
it could throw it all off. Now, and the other thing is, a lot of people think, oh, AI can do everything for me. They can't build relationships. So when you're at home, you're working the business. Are you on the phone? How is your setup? Are you doing more email, phone, text?
Well, actually, most of the stuffs I do like the general coordination. I am in touch with this one here. I can't do everything by myself. I have other team members doing this. Like I have teams like in different countries. India, I have a whole team in India, the IT team, um, and they are also in charge of the social media marketing. I have other teams in Africa. You see, they do the distribution, the coordination most of times. And here in America, we try to see. If you see, I have different teams, and all of them are trying to do something at a time. Yeah. So I do the general coordination, tell them what to do. If it needs some small money, we've tried a couple of times to do fundraising, but it wasn't actually successful. It wasn't successful. So what happens is that we have to dip our hands in our pocket to make sure that we meet up with the demands. So, like
Now,
I said,
being a leader like yourself, have you been mentored by someone? Have you looked up to someone? Have you been reading? How are you building your skills on your leadership front?
actually, I graduated from U.S. Institute of Human Rights and Diplomacy, and I had some important certifications. I am a certified human rights consultant, certified human trafficking prevention consultant, certified international business and diplomatic consultant. So apart from having this knowledge altogether that is geared towards the human rights, what people need to know, how to educate people, what their rights are, and the kinds of human trafficking that are involved, women, children, and so on, who are the most vulnerable, and the different types of human trafficking and all the rest. That is where I have most of that knowledge. Now, running the non-profit organization, I'm still picking education from left and right and molding myself into how I'll be able to run the foundation smoothly and to make things work the way they're supposed to do. As it is right now, I just got enrolled to have for a master's degree in business management, which is going to focus primarily on my foundation, how I'm going to run it, and so on. So I'm creating space for that. I'm working on it.
Very good. A lot of times people go into things, the education is missing, and it's good that you're
Yes,
finding a place for it, getting a master's degree. Some people are reading books, some people go to webinars, but I think the biggest thing is, and people don't implement what they're learning sometimes. They get all
yes,
this information and they're not taking action. If they just started doing something with the content, with the knowledge that they have, it would change the trajectory of where they're at currently. People continue to complain, I don't have money. Well, have you been working? Have you been putting yourself out there? And that's what I love about this business model as far as network model, network marketing, the affiliate marketing. You can do work, lay the foundations, and the money can start trickling in because you're
yes.
leveraging other people on your team and they're working as well.
Of course, of course.
And there's lots of opportunity out there, but there's people that are, scared. They or not even scared. They think it's so easy, and they hope things are going to happen. Hoping doesn't get you success.
That's right. It's not easy at all. It is not. It is not.
But it's
That's
just like
why
every.
yeah, only people with tough minds go through, they scale through. If you think you can just get in there, it's an adventure for you, you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah, you'll be blown off. So it has to come from your mind, something you're really dedicated to do. No matter the storms, you stand tall. No matter the winds, you stand tall. That's actually what I am doing right now with Human Rights Foundation. Better days are ahead. Yeah, we have to get things right, set the foundation, set the base. Yeah.
Good
So
stuff. Those that are out there that are in business, online business, offline business, and you're looking to help and give back, you definitely need to reach out to Richie. You definitely need to take a look at his website that's in the description, anywhere you're watching or listening to us. You also can have a connection call. All those information's in there in the description. I want to make sure that everyone that I bring on here is someone that you can connect with and you can know the value has been brought. He brought some value. Definitely get in contact with him, and we continue helping each other. Richie, I want you to stick around for a moment. I want everyone else to please enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, I'm here to help, motivate, and inspire. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you very much.